Hey guys, welcome back to Kylie J's Kitchen. In today's video, I'll take you guys in the kitchen with me and I'll show you how to prepare this amazing cupcakes from sorrel and bananas. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notification bell so you guys can always be notified whenever I upload a new video. Go ahead and tell your friends, tell your family members about Kylie J's Kitchen and have them subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, it's KylieKitchen_1, and also on Facebook, it's Kylie J's Kitchen. So in a bowl, we are going to go in with about 6 small ripe bananas, and then we're going to use a fork to just crush these bananas. Guys, remember you can always use a potato masher to just crush your bananas, but I do not have one, so I'm going to use my fork, alright? All of these ingredients that I'm using today, you can get them at your local supermarket or grocery store. Guys, remember to be creative in the kitchen. Remember to be you in the kitchen, and most of all, utilize whatever you have at home, alright? So once this is nicely crushed, we are going to go in and add our brown sugar. Guys, you don't necessarily have to use the brown sugar. Remember, you can always go ahead and use granulated sugar, or you can just go ahead and mix the sugar, alright? So what you can do, you can use half of the granulated sugar and half of the brown sugar, alright? And once you add the sugar to the bananas, all you're going to do, you're just going to go ahead and use your whisk to just combine everything together nicely, alright? Again, you don't want any lumps from the banana in your cupcakes, so be sure to always try to get rid of all of that lumps from the banana, alright? We're going to go in with our melted butter. And remember, you can use any butter of your choice. You can always visit your local supermarket or grocery store and you just choose a butter, which anyone you can afford, alright? So you want to whisk up everything together nicely, and then you're going to go in with your eggs. Be sure to always remove the eye from the eggs. The eye is that white attachment to the yolk, alright? If you guys forget to remove it, remember you can always just go ahead and add some lime zest to it, and that will help to just cut down on the rawness, alright? So I went ahead already and combined all of the dry ingredients together. The flour, the nutmeg powder. I also added the cinnamon powder, my mixed spice, my salt, my baking powder, and my baking soda. And what I did, I went ahead and just sift that, and just to get rid of any lumps from the flour and ensure that everything is nicely combined together. You always want to ensure that all of your ingredients is nicely combined together. You don't want anything, you just don't want any mishaps, alright? So I added the flour, as you guys can see, the flour mixture that is, and then we're just going to combine everything together nicely. Please note, I didn't add all of the dry ingredients. I add a small amount, and I also added my sorrel puree, and I also added some of my mixed fruits, alright? The sorrel puree, I had it about 2 years now, and I add some rum to it, some wine to it, and I blend all of that goodness and just put it in the fridge. And also the same thing for my mixed fruits, alright? I have this mixed fruit for the same time, and it's the same thing that I did, alright? So we just want to ensure that everything is nicely combined. Again, you don't want any raw flour in your cupcakes. You always want to ensure that everything is combined together nicely, alright? Guys, you can always just go ahead and tip some water, but don't pour too much water in it, alright? So guys, just a note, I make these video a little bit lengthy at times just so you guys can follow along, alright? I also preheat my oven at 250 degrees, and please note guys that everything I'm doing on this, I always try to put my oven at 250 degrees because my oven is a little bit fast, alright? So sometimes you might need to add just a little bit more of the sorrel puree just to brighten up that color a bit. And I'm gonna bake this for roughly about 25 to 30 minutes, alright? Be sure to always check, and sometimes some person's oven is a little bit slower, so sometimes you might need to give it a little bit more minutes, alright? It's up to you, and it's definitely up to your oven, what your oven can do, alright? So So again, you always want to ensure that the color of your banana sorrel cupcakes is as bright as possible. So you can always go ahead and add some more of the sorrel puree just to brighten up that color a bit. All right, so this is my cupcake tin, and I line it with the cupcake papers. So I'm just going to take out small amounts, and I'm just gonna pour it in. And you don't want to make a mess, so just take your time, guys. Remember that you're not in a rush, and be sure to just pour a small amount, you know, just half the cupcake tin. You don't want to fill it up too much, because if you fill it up too much, then it's a possibility when it rises, then it's going to cause a mess in your oven, and you don't want that. All right, so half is good. Remember to bake this. I'm going to bake mine for 25 to 30 minutes. And remember to check your oven, and remember to preheat your oven. All right, so I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far, and I hope you guys are planning to try this. Let me know in the comment section if you guys will ever try this one, and let me know what you think. So once this is finished baking, I'm gonna come back and show you guys what it looks like. All right, and guys, remember to ensure that you allow your cupcakes to just cool down a bit before you serve it. All right, and remember, if you make any mess, you can always go ahead and clean up around your cupcake tin. All right, so that when it comes out of the oven, you know, you don't a lot of mess around the cupcake tins and all of that. You don't want all of that mess. All right, so remember to clean up. So this is what it looks like, guys, once it's finished baking. So we're just gonna go ahead and just take them out, and then we're going to serve them up, and I'll come back and show you guys the final product of these amazing cupcakes. All right, stay tuned, guys. I'm so excited. And there you have it, guys, the final product of my banana sorrel cupcakes. I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. I hope you guys go ahead and subscribe. Remember to share my channel. Remember to tell your friends. Remember to turn on your post notification bell, so you guys can always be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you guys again for watching, and see you guys tomorrow.